Wow, this place is...
Welcome! What can I get? With pleasure! With pleasure. Will this be all for you? With pleasure. Will this be all? With pleasure. Will this be all for you? With pleasure. Will this be all for you? Thank you very much.
I hope you are well, Your Majesty.
What in the world are the Palya doing? Allowing intruders in this place?
Those blockheads are guards. You might as well welcome the grave robbers who come to steal your jewels.
You may trick my servants, but your spells do not deceive me, sorcerer.
Beautiful Queen of Night, please rein your anger.
I would be even more beautiful if I rouged my face with your blood.
Like all who live, I have certain desires. But if you listen to me, I can erase your Majesty's worries here and now.
Worries?
If I may borrow your army, I shall bring you the soul of the jewel thief.
Do not attempt to fool me. I shall not allow an act that will ultimately cause the world's end.
Then Odin shall continue to do as he pleases. How unfortunate, Your Majesty.
Just what do you seek?
Allow your dread army to appear in Arion for a short period of time. Say a sorcerer stole your Majesty's eye and called the dead out. And after the Demon Lord dies, you shall punish us.
So you would throw your life away just to fight the Demon Lord?
If I can only serve at Your Majesty's side, then I shall be content.
There are many among the dead who harbor ill will towards Odin. I ask to borrow those resentful souls.
Ingwe!
Oh, Cornelius is quite a man to watch. I'm beginning to regret deceiving and cursing him.
So it was you. How could you do something so evil?
There's more to me than you realize. I escaped serving that old man, but I made you my scapegoat instead. And when he whipped you, I hid.
I had to be repentant if I wanted to live.
But I couldn't protect you.
Ingwe.
It's time. Live out your days in peace, sister.
What?
That devious woman, it appears she kept her promise and sent troops to attack. She believed my words, but if she sees my mystic power, she'll change her mind. If the Hulya come this way, I shall easily be able to sneak in.
I had heard that the Book of Transformation had disappeared from Titania. No, that can't be. Ah! Ingwe, wait!
As long as...
Whoa,
As long as you...
Is there anything else you want to order? Thank you very much. Welcome to... I see you haven't... Now then. I await your...
Whoa! I'm just...
As long as you...
Now then. Very well. Sorry. Will that be all? Thank you very much. Now then. Very well. that be all? Thank you very much.
Whoa! As long as you...
this disturbance? Is this your doing, Ingwe?
I take it you can see through my disguise.
None of my soldiers mask themselves.
'Twas a mistake, but I didn't think this could be finished without using my trump card.
Trump card?
Ingwe!
Velvet, 'tis you.
Ingwe, please don't use that power! Ingwe, please!
Why did you follow me? It was a mistake to let you keep that cipher. Now is the time to let you in on a secret. Velvet. It was me. I destroyed Valentine.
What?
Back then, if I hadn't known that this man was our father, if I didn't know his battle plans and know that he didn't stand a chance, I wouldn't have made the cauldron run amok.
No, you...
I didn't think it would cause such destruction. You were protected by the cipher and escaped the curse and disaster. I was saved because I was hiding in the cauldron's shadow. I watched the kingdom fall into ruin before my very eyes.
And I was spared, as you had intended.
You talk as if you understand me. In order to save my father, I destroyed an entire kingdom. Can you imagine the pain I feel? I still remember what you said when you looked down at me.
You did well, traitor. Now the cauldron is mine. There were other soldiers nearby. I could not call you my son.
You don't remember, do you? You didn't care at all. Your eyes and heart were full of greed for the cauldron.
No. Is that why you gave the ring to Elfaria?
I'd rather the fairies have it than give it to you. That must hurt the Aesir.
You...
I will pay for my sins with my life. I shall be cursed, and I will die. If I am the only one who is to suffer my mother's curse, then so be it.
Stop it, Ingwe!
But I will take you and the cauldron to my grave with me. Try using your magic. If you think you can surpass the power of Darkova... The transformation aborted. I couldn't finish the spell. Don't interfere, Velvet. Mother wished for my death.
No! Listen to me, Ingwe.
Don't worry about me. Go, escape, now!
Back then, we were scared. Scared that our grandfather would kill us. So we swore in front of him. Swore that we didn't love our mother when she was standing right there. She was crying then. But she didn't cry from the pain. She was happy that we chose the path of life instead of death at his hands. She knew that she could not escape death. If we sided with her, we would have been killed also.
That's not true. We had forsaken her. We didn't lift a finger to save her. That's why she cursed us before she died.
Grandfather was hiding this. It's the second part of the memo she wrote to us. She writes of her love for both of us.
That can't be true. I abandoned her.
You're safe, Your Majesty. There they are! Kill them before they do more harm!
Wait, those two are...
What?
It looks like this is the end for us, Ingwe.
Over here! Hurry!
Prince Cornelius.
You must be wondering about Ingwe. He left his bed, and we haven't found him. But I'm certain he will appear again.
Have you seen my father? He's badly injured, but he's run off.
Master Croy?
Oh, Princess Velvet. I finally have the answer. I have to tell you.
Master, please rest.
No, this is important. Listen to me. As the sorcerer said, the epic poems detail the path leading to the world's end. But 'tis not the path to becoming king. That path has been seen. In our country's prophecies, this is the path that must be avoided.
Master!
Even if this interpretation is correct, the outcome is horrible. 2 humans survive the end of the world. Princess Velvet, only 2 will be spared.
Father!
Master Croy.
This scroll has the details. Please use the utmost care and try to avert the Armageddon. Perhaps that is your duty and your destiny.
Welcome! What can I... With pleasure. Will this be all for you? Thank you very much.
The spell of Darkova is still affecting me. I knew it would happen, but my heart is tainted. I can't bear it. Like a wolf, my hunger eats away at my very core. Velvet, not even you are safe from my appetite for human flesh. This shall be my end. But I cannot rot like this.
Over here, Levanthan. Now sleep. Dream of devouring all. Greedy minds have once again set this cauldron alight. It should know who its master is, even without the ring. Now, respond to my voice. The time has come to bring judgment upon the earth. I am one with destruction. Absorb the power of every Phozon in the land. Now, annihilate this empty shell of a world!
What a terrible sight. So this is what remains of King Valentine.
Ingwe, you're alive? You still hide, coward!
Are you any better? You fled from the Netherworld.
How rude. Hard to believe. You share my noble blood.
Oh, we're very much alike. We both lust for power.
Power? What power could you possibly hold?
Let me show you the Darkova. Relive Titania once again.
Impossible.
I'll turn your precious cauldron into scrap.
Will you fight to the death?
Aye, unpleasant, isn't it? The cowardly prince who destroyed his country will give his life to save it.
There it is again. Someone is calling upon the power of Darkova once more. Stop! My blood is boiling, but the anticipation awakens a sick pleasure inside me. My heart is growing dark. Ah, here they come. That woman sends her servants to restrain me once again. King Galen, our queen who set your shackles has been sent into the darkness. No one shall interfere with the king's freedom once again. Then obey me, gravekeepers. If you wish the power of darkness to survive, then obey the shadows around you. From this moment on, lead the dead. Make your way to Titania. But we cannot leave. The Queen blocked the path. What?
Rest assured, King Galen. There is a way to escape.
Who are you?
I am your humble servant. My appearance has changed, but my loyalty has not. I am Beldor, a wise man. Are you aware that the Holia are able to traverse the border between life and death? As the new power figure in the Netherworld, all you need to do is command them.
Holia, show me the way. Let us abominations leave and enter the living world so we can devour life.
What's happening?
The land is collapsing!
What?
Highness, the ocean rises. If this continues, 'tis only a matter of time until our land sinks below the waves.
The prophecies begin.
King Onyx! Your Majesty, what can we do?
There is no going back now. We shall march inland.
But the prophecies tell of our demise when we get to the World Tree.
There is no World Tree! That story is a mere fable. We shall burn the forest away and prove that those prophecies are false. Inform all in the Fire Realm. The time to seize the world has arrived.
King Odin, at this rate...
Galen runs the Netherworld. Do we have any troops?
Our infantry has been completely annihilated. The Valkyrie...
The main gate is destroyed. The enemy is inside the palace.
Ah, I knew this day would come. I made the Baelor for this. If only I still had it.
Here they come. We must protect the king!
Tis quiet. I no longer hear battle. I must be the only one left. Any warrior encountering so many Halya must become weak of heart. Why, 'tis Griselda. Have you lost your way in all this chaos? I have never done anything fatherly for you. Not once. If I could die for you, I would be satisfied. It seems that we can be together forever now. Are you happy, Griselda? You're so lovely, my child.
As foretold, death triumphs. From the balcony, you can see the dark troops cover the mountain and beyond. The spirits shall soon arrive here.
Ragnarvel must be...
Princess, remain calm. We must escape from here. I understand you must be worried about Oswald, who went to gather information.
Princess Gwendolyn, this way. He shall take you to safety.
Miris, I'm sorry. Please fetch my spear.
Princess Gwendolyn!
I shall follow Oswald.
No, you mustn't!
Fear not. I am a Valkyrie. If it becomes too much for me, I shall fly away. Now, go on.
Princess.
If we are to meet, let us meet atop Horn Mountain. They're coming. Hurry! What? No. Griselda? Are you... here for me?
Knock down the crown. Do not forget your role. From the epic poems.
Griselda?
This is Darkova. Could trying to fight this even be considered a battle? Oh. Ingwe, is that you? Did you use the secret magic? Answer me!
Yes, 'tis true.
Who's there?
Let me introduce myself. I am Urzur's acquaintance.
You're one of them. Is what you said true? Is this really Ingwe?
Indeed. He used the secret technique in order to stop the cauldron. But little did he know that there is also a spell to control the Darkova.
Control it? That's impossible. If there was, my father would not have been forced to kill my grandfather.
After the incident with King Galen, your father had us research the spell. Our work was successful.
My father? What are you planning to do?
Foolish questions deserve no answers. If you plan to stop me, you will become a victim of my loyal servant.
Ingwe, I feel for you. You are innocent in this. My father also fought a demon beast with this. I'm not afraid. Just wait. I won't let you suffer.
He's not dead. He's quite stubborn.
Ingwe, you're hurt.
It's karma, Velvet. Don't you feel it? Even now, the cauldron is absorbing photons from the world. I couldn't destroy it. It's too late. The root of the land is dead, and Arion is sinking into the ocean. Do you remember the note?
Mother's note?
Perhaps destroying the cauldron is the wrong thing to do. She wrote the note for us. Perhaps she tried to tell us how to overcome the dangers. The cauldron guides the way with the final stone. If the core is reversed, the phosons stored inside will be released. That might save us all.
Ingwe.
Don't concern yourself with me, Cornelius. You're near death, too. But thanks to you, I was able to return to my own body.
Ingwe!
Don't worry about me. Mother waits for me on the other side. She's sure to punish her bad son. This is your cowardly brother's last request. Velvet, do your duty. Now go. This is it. And even now, I think of her face. I wonder why. I hope she is safe. Mercedes, I wish I could see you one last time.
Sensed something vile. Greedy fool, did you gain your power by selling your soul to that woman? That same power of death continues to torment me.
Though the Queen is no more, who are you to lead the Halia?
Galen, King of Titania. You have no right to address me.
Your body. That must be what happens to one who gives up his soul.
Ah, Odette. How frightening. My heart is full of dread. Even her shadow scares me.
I cannot allow your corpse to fester in this world any longer. I'll send you back to hell.
'Tis the end. This is Hell's new home. The prophecies say that you are my servant now. They also say that I cannot be defeated by you. There is a royal secret. The only one to kill me. is someone of royal blood, so the prophecies state. Even if you are the Shadow, a common warrior like you will never be able to kill me. What is happening? My heart cries out. Why you? Only Titanian. Ah. Who was your father?
I never knew my parents.
Do not forget that.
But a dragon once told me my father was a man named Edgar.
Edgar. I had considered that he would take the throne over his brother Edmund.
The throne of Titania?
But he chose to defy me and married that woman. He left resenting me, and I knew one day he would try to take my life. This is why I had him killed in secret. So, Edgar's son escaped. 'Twas inevitable then. My killer would be of royal blood. Destiny tricked me again.
Edgar. He let me escape to the fairy kingdom. So I wasn't abducted, but was found instead. Like Melvin said. He said I was just a tool. But when he first found me and raised me, there must have been something there. Titania is sinking. The kingdom is dying.
The forest! It's burning! Is someone... Is there anyone left from my country? No! It can't be! Ingwe! Is it you? You liar! You said we'd meet again!
Ah, Queen, here you are. Your forest is in ashes.
Onyx!
The world burns!
Don't be so smug. If the world is ending as the prophecies say, then you will not survive it.
Prophecies? It all follows the poems. But where is this so-called world tree that is supposed to stop me? It does not exist! Observe the scorched earth. I don't know which tree your prophecies mention, but it obviously isn't here. 'Tis the mutterings of senile old mages. Their words are mistaken. Flame covers the world, as it was when it began.
Even if the country is destroyed, my mother would never give up. I won't stop drawing my bow. I will act as a queen until the very end.
It wasn't in the prophecies. The Inferno King dead?
Mother, I'm so sorry. Your kingdom is ruined. I'm useless, after all. I couldn't be like you. Oh, dearest land. Please take me. This life will now return. Heavens, I return my name. I am Mercedes. My true name, Yggdrasil.
That name. This cannot be. Yggdrasil. The World Tree. The fire is halted by the World Tree. So, you were part of the prophecies, Mercedes. I'm a fool. I didn't see it coming. But, little queen, the prophecies are still incorrect. In this barren land, there are no survivors.
The blazing columns from above have completely shattered the land! The abyss swallows all!
Grandfather!
Why, it's you, Velvet. So, even you have come to bid the world farewell in these final moments. Not even destiny can stop the bloodlines!
Grandfather, please stop! Mother would not want this.
You are the result of my beloved daughter's betrayal! You are the very reason I find myself in hell! Do you understand?
Then take it out on me. Take only my life. Why punish the world?
Stand back!
Grandfather!
Do you want me to wring your neck too, and relive that horrifying experience again? You resemble her too much. Look away from me! I am insane enough. Worry not. I will take everyone along with me. To the end of the world!
Take this!
systems destroyed. It cannot move or fire its beams. What's your scheme, Velvet? The cauldron is mine. No one else can command it. If they try, they will deeply regret it. For I cast a curse on it.
What?
Fainted, huh? I cannot forgive your meddling. You... Why are you here? In her shape? So pitiful. My hollow eye sockets produce no tears. Too bad, Velvet. My work here is done. Like myself, your inheritance is a mere shell of its former glory. Now come, Levanthan! The time of your awakening is nigh! Come forth!
This is that little dragon? It's long enough to encircle the entire continent. The king of snakes. My sister mentioned the Leviathan to me once. The prophecies are as unstoppable as the stars. 'Tis impossible. 'Twould be like putting out a volcano with a bucket of water. It is too much. Like a sugar cube. Horn Mountain is collapsing. Miras, Brahm, I'm sorry. Leviathan will eat the land. Even your last treasure. Oswald! Do not forget. Knock down the crown. The crown. She said that. Look carefully. It's wedged on its horn. So that's... strike like lightning. There has never been anyone as brave as you in all of history. 'Tis a great honor for a Valkyrie. I've watched you grow. Silly bird. I thought you were me. You sound like my sister.
I am you. We share blood. I share my sister's pain.
Griselda?
This all follows the poems. I'm so proud of you. I can leave with confidence. Goodbye, Gwendolyn. We'll meet at World's End.
Griselda, that won't be long now. Before I die, I wish I could light the sky and tell him how I feel. My dearest Oswald.
How can a whole world disappear like that? It's just a story. Oh, but Grandpa really liked these books. Right, Socrates? It's so sad that everyone in the world died, though. Huh? Wait. This is one of the coins the puka were looking for. You know, from the illustrations. This is Valentine's symbol. Puka, dear Puka, let me give you this coin in return for your story. Now you can be humans, right? Like that'll really happen. What is it, kitty? I just felt like saying it, that's all. I tore off the book's decoration. I'll ask Daddy to fix it later.
Alice, are you in the attic again? Come down, honey. The cake's done.
Wow! Cake! Coming, Mom! Are you coming, Socrates? Fine. Suit yourself. Mommy! Guess what I found in Grandpa's bucket?
Good. You're alive. When I first saw you falling, for the first time I prayed that I'd save you. I think I overdid it. That's the magic cauldron. It's still there.
Cornelius.
I'm all right. How's the cauldron?
I stopped it without destroying the core. But all the phosons it absorbed from the world have been used up. At this rate, the salvation Ingwe talked about is...
friend or foe?
Huh? Gwendolyn! She's still alive! They're both alive! Huh? This ring... it's Titrell. Why does she have it? Is this fate? After all this, it's made its way here. But... the furnace has no more power. Ah! Master Croy. I finally understand. There's still some power. The crystals are right here. In this cipher. The blade is a crystal. If I turn them back into phosons, they could power the cauldron.
No, Velvet! If you use the cauldron, you'll be cursed.
Cornelius, everything that has happened has been leading up to this moment. They are the crownless lords from the poems. They will be the ancestors to all of humanity. And this hand wearing the ring shall be the savior from the prophecies.
Velvet.
The ground is crumbling. We must hurry! I must reverse the magic's flow. Ciphers, give yourselves! Release the source of life! Give the world back its soul. I hereby request Arion's revival. Let the seed of life flow. Obey the ring, Cauldron. You are no longer an abomination, but the mother of all, filled with hope.
Everywhere we look, the land is ruined. 'Tis worse than the netherworld.
Are we the only ones who survived this?
That I do not know. But 'tis a miracle that we survived at all. Perhaps... Let's find a place to rest.
In this shattered world, will there ever be a place that can accept us after we've hurt the world so?
Gwendolyn. Wait. Something's happening. Gwendolyn.
Oswald! What is it? The land!
It's as if a new world is being revealed. Gwendolyn, we're witnessing a miracle. We cannot give up. We must have hope.
regarder le papillon voler à la lune. On avait tous nos rêves.
Hey, you there! You look rather sad to say goodbye. Titania's become a nice place after the dragon disappeared. It certainly feels a lot better. Just where do you hail from? You don't know? You're an odd one. Whoa! Watch where you're going! Well, you must be here looking for a good deal, am I right? I've got just the thing. Come on, it doesn't cost anything to look.
One apple, please.
But of course. Today's your lucky day. That was what we call a fairy. You don't see them around here that often. This town's really gotten lively lately, and many new people have come. Like that sexy lady over on the corner. What an odd couple. Ooh, what's that you have there? How about selling it to me? I'll trade you this special commemorative Valentine coin for it. Look, just between us two. They say that this is a rare coin that can grant wishes. Sounds fair, yes? Hey! That's a Valkyrie. She looked like King Odin's daughter. Good heavens! Is there another war going on in the West? If you are planning on doing some trading, you best avoid that area. Oh, so you're a writer? Are you writing about your travels here? Well, that's nice. Hey, write about me while you're at it. All right now, take care. It was nice talking to you. If we ever meet again, let me buy a copy of your book. Hey, wait! So, let me ask. What's the title of the book you're writing?